Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of July 1st through the 16th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate, but hopefully they do. I also want to thank you guys that follow me on Instagram for showing me your love and support as me and my daughter attempted to go out of town. We were not successful, unfortunately. We were flying on those buddy passes. Things just didn't pan out right. So we do plan on going at a later date, but I just wanted to thank you guys for your well wishes. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Judgment. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Emperor. I'm sorry, the Hierophant. Okay, so what I'm getting is someone who is trying to escape their past. I feel like someone keeps showing up. Someone keeps reappearing. If it's not a physical person, it could be signs. Maybe your spirit guides or your ancestors have been trying to get your attention. But I feel like you keep trying to avoid this, or you keep trying to escape or run from something that needs to be dealt with here. This is having some sort of unfinished business. And I feel too like some of you could be doing things to purposely sabotage a relationship or a connection. Maybe this is something being carried over from a past life. Maybe this is something that you did in a past life and you're having to repeat. It almost feels like you are trying to escape or sneak off, and it's just like, we're just going to keep following you, or this situation is going to continue, or I'm just going to be reborn in different forms in every lifetime until you acknowledge me, until you acknowledge our connection. So there is a need for you to just kind of confront these issues instead of running from them. Now also, I've talked about before about how the 12th house is the house of self-undoing. So you might be unaware of the fact that you have some sort of bad habit that keeps affecting your relationship. I feel like there is a need for you to understand your 12th house and how it relates to you in your personal life and how it may be affecting your relationships. Now, I also get the energy of someone who is spying on somebody. Someone like on a regular basis, like every day, someone is checking out your social media if you have it. Or they might be searching for you to see if you have social media. So they still could be Googling your name. So even if you're like, well, I don't have social media, or they don't know my page, it's like somebody still could be Googling information about you, trying to find out your whereabouts. Where do you work out? Yeah, maybe where you work out, but where do you live? Where do you work at? Someone has been consistently trying to find out information about you. Now, I'm also getting a situation where someone is planning on maybe revealing something to you about how they feel. So someone has been, it's almost like someone's been typing something out, whether it's a text message they don't complete or an email that they don't complete. I just feel like someone has been working on something. And Spirit may be guiding you to share how you feel, or Spirit is trying to assist you and how to open up, how to be vulnerable. You're being taught something. I feel like this little invisible energy here is also maybe like a muse. Like all of a sudden you feel so motivated and you're like, I don't know why I feel inspired to say these things. So someone is like a muse to you. You keep thinking about this person. They're in your imagination, or you're hearing this phantom voice or these messages, and you just feel like you need to put them on paper, or you need to express them or make them real. So something is becoming a reality here, or someone is planning on making something a reality. I feel too like maybe someone wants to know your whereabouts so they can know how to surprise you. Maybe they've been asking around your friends and family, what is she like? What is he like? Where are they at around this time of day? Do you think you can get them to come to your house, or do you think you can, so someone is kind of planning some things around you and you might not be aware of it. You also might be so caught up in your work that you're unaware of the fact that someone has been trying to express how they feel or that they're interested in you. Your head has been buried in your daily activities or your work, and somebody is going on unnoticed. Now it could be any sign, but we do have Aries, Leo, Sag out. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus. Maybe Libra. Maybe Virgo. I feel too like someone has really been contemplating what they want to say, but they're waiting for the right time or the right moment to say what it is that they're thinking or feeling. Even though something may be falling apart, I feel like maybe something is falling apart around you, or you feel like there's a sense of loss of control, or there's something going on around you that's chaotic, but you're trying to keep a peace of mind. You're trying to remain grounded during some sort of turmoil. And at some point, I feel like you are going to open up and express what it is that you're thinking about someone, or someone, like I said, maybe getting ready to do that about you. They're getting ready to confess. It's getting dark. Hold on, you guys. Okay. So yeah, I feel like someone is getting ready to make also an announcement. This to me sometimes comes off as someone making an announcement of how they're thinking or feeling after a period of waiting. So something has been in preparation. Somebody's been preparing a speech, or preparing to recite a poem, or to give you a poem, or to send you a message or a song, even if it's a love song with all the cups around here. Maybe someone's been pouring their heart out every day, their blood, sweat, and tears, and they're getting ready to express that. Or you are. I don't know if this is happening to you, or if you are the one that's getting ready to do that. I also feel that maybe someone is thinking about commitment, like that's something that's been on their mind. Thinking about making something official. Maybe you've been in a relationship where it's like, I don't know what we are. And this person keeps coming to you like, hey, what are we? Are we a couple? What is this? And you've been avoiding having this conversation, or this is how someone's been doing you. They've been running and trying to avoid that conversation, and it just keeps coming back up. Or there keeps being situations where someone is asking you to be vulnerable, and you're like, oh, I'm not ready to be vulnerable. And you keep running off or trying to escape it. But here, finally, I feel like this is about confirming or making something official, and having some sort of clarity in what your connection is, or how they feel about you. Somebody's been stressing about making a decision. Yeah, you guys are having some sort of love connection here. You might have come to some sort of realization of who it is that you truly love. I don't know if you didn't have clarity, or maybe you were lying to yourself about the fact that you were in love with someone, but now it's becoming crystal clear, or you're being forced to put your feelings on public display, or feeling forced just to let this person know, like the universe is intervening and, you know, putting you in some sort of situation where you and this person are now having to talk about the things that scare you. You're having to talk about your hopes and dreams. You're having to talk about where you're expecting this relationship to go. If you are not in a relationship, I feel like you are going to be instantly connected with somebody, and it's going to be love at first sight. It's going to be something very intense. It goes from 0 to 100. Like, you guys are going to go from talking about you have beautiful eyes to let's get married. Should we get married? Should we elope? This is another thing that I said has come up before. This is something that's been on my mind. Is it might be a placement. If you study astrology, there may be some sort of placement in your chart that exposes or reveals why you feel instantly connected to someone. And there could be some sort of study of charts of people who have running off to get married. Here they're running off, they're in secret, making secret plans to escape so they can be alone and be married. Make something official, put something in writing, document something. So I don't know what's going on with some of my viewers. I'll keep me posted if you guys do decide to elope, or if you get married in secret, because I am seeing some sort of secret union taking place. Someone has been in denial of the fact of maybe who their twin flame is or what this connection is. I feel like someone has been studying or doing their research, like, what are we? Why do I feel so drawn to this person? Why do I feel so connected with this person? What type of connection do we have? And you've been doing all this research, studying, looking at your astrology and synastry charts, and making some sort of conclusions. I feel like you find something that is very eye-opening and changes your whole perspective on what you traditionally believed in. Oops, this is here. I feel like you are finding out something that kind of obliterates your previous belief system. So you thought you knew everything about love, relationships, synastry, twin flame, soulmates. You thought you knew all of that. And then one piece of information cracks the code for you, and you're like, oh my God, I know exactly what we are. I know what this is. This is confirmed from spirit. This is confirmed from the universe. I know who I want to be with, or who I'm supposed to be with, or what this connection is. I feel, yeah, a lot of you too have been stressing, like someone is getting very nervous before they open up to you, or you them, because it's serious. This is like some serious shit that they gotta say. You could be also dealing with Gemini or Capricorn. But yeah, something is being placed right in front of you. Like spirit is just, is like, here's your chance. You guys have this once in a lifetime opportunity. It's time to stop running from your past or escaping from what you already know, and just look this person in the eyes and realize who this person is. There's a need for you to really be honest with yourself and be honest with the person that you're connecting with. So, like I said, if you guys are single, I don't feel like it's going to be for long. I see someone being thrusted into your life. Even if you feel like you're a hermit and you don't like to go outside, or you don't like to meet people, you don't like to get on dating apps, you can meet someone from the comfort of your own home. I know a lot of people, including myself, I'm sure I've said it before about Oh, you got to put yourself out there. Sometimes when something is supposed to happen, it doesn't matter where you are. It's just going to happen. So you could be minding your own business at home and get a random phone call, end up in a long conversation, connect with somebody on the internet, social media that you weren't expecting to. You guys just had something in common. Next thing you know, you guys are talking about marriage. This could be someone coming to your door. Maybe they came to the wrong house, and then you guys just started getting into a conversation about the neighborhood, about this and about that, and it turns out this is the person that you're supposed to be with. So you can hermit all you want, but I feel like true love is going to find you. You can run, but you can't hide. I feel like somebody else had that message in their reading. So yeah, if you heard me say the same message in another reading, this might be some sort of double confirmation for you. Because I do feel like someone is trying to hold back what they're feeling for somebody else. They're trying to avoid a situation, and boom, here you are, forced to talk, forced to acknowledge each other. And your spirit guides are like, that was hard. That was a lot of hard work. It was hard. Do you know how hard it was getting you two together? You guys are so stubborn. Your spirit guys are like arguing, like, you guys, please wake up, pay attention. We can't keep doing this. We don't have a physical body. We gotta lower our vibration to send out these synchronicities and to knock over things and to whisper to the other person, we're tired. Please pay attention, talk. We're tired of working for you guys. We want our next assignment. So your spirit guides are tired of trying to get you together with this person, but I think it works. So finally, your spirit guides are getting you to communicate with the person that you're supposed to be with here. I do feel like your lives are changing forever. I see vows being exchanged. You might feel like you suddenly want to settle down with someone. Like all of a sudden you realize that you do want to settle down with this person. You do want to move in with this person. You want to build. With this person. You want to finish a foundation. So I do feel like a foundation is being laid out for you guys as well. You might have anxiety about it. You might, I don't know what you're stressing about. Maybe whatever this is in your head. It isn't real. It's an illusion. Your worries, whatever it is that you're worried about, isn't real. It's best for you to just confront these fears head on so that they go away. So that you stop being haunted by your spirit guides. So that you stop being haunted by your own thoughts. I feel like basically your message is pretty straightforward near the next 2 weeks. Like things are just happening. Things are just falling into place. The Tower is also about kind of having to set you on the right path. You may have been on the wrong path at first. Whether your path was to avoid someone, the Tower's like, no, it's not meant for you to avoid them, and forces you back in front of this person or them in front of you. It forces you together. It's mutual. It's happening on both ends. Or if you were trying to go towards the wrong person, I feel like Spirit is intervening and aligning you with the person that you're supposed to be with. So especially this would make more sense if you were dealing with more than one person, or if your heart was torn, like you were still stuck on somebody or holding on to somebody from the past. This is about not wanting to let go, being stubborn. So you could have been holding on from someone from the past, and then also dealing with someone new where you were faced with that choice, like, man, who do I choose? Who am I supposed to be with? I don't know. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I talk to the new person or no? This is after if you end up trying to hold on to the wrong energy, this is Spirit intervening. Like, okay, you need help now. You need assistance. You didn't see. We need to wake your eye up, or your third eye needs to awaken. Yeah, your belief system is getting shattered. It may have something to do with that twin flame connection. Maybe you're realizing something, additional information about twin flames that blows your mind, or that makes sense to you. It gives you clarity. I don't know why I'm thinking about Prince's song, This Is What It Sounds Like When a Dove's Crying. Why do we scream at each other? Why do we crawl on the pole? Whatever he said. But yeah, now I feel like listening to the lyrics of that song. Love at first sight definitely is real. Love at first sight is real, is what I'm getting to. Yep, love at first sight. Now, I got this in an earlier reading. Same energy. Not these two cards together, but the same message just came to me. Is something weird. If you're not wanting to get pregnant, be careful. Because I feel like the very first time that you make love to this person, you end up pregnant. You're like, damn, first try, really? So if you do not have birth control, or if you're not wanting to get pregnant, be careful, because it could happen. I also see a situation where the reason why this person, you're so intensely attracted to someone, the reason why someone came into your life was to pull you away from another person, or to get you out of a situation that wasn't healthy for you. Someone was stubborn and still holding on to an unhealthy situation, and then you saw and connected with someone so intensely that you decided that they weren't for you. You finally woke up and it's just like, this is not the person for me. Let me be with this person. This person has awakened me. This person heals my soul. Yeah, I feel like Spirit has been trying to wake you up and get your attention. You keep sleeping or nodding off at something. You haven't been listening to your intuition. So finally something had to happen. It might start off as intense physical attraction, but if that's what Spirit has to do, it's what Spirit has to do to get you out of a slump, or out of a bad romantic situation, so that you can partner up with the right person. All right, so I hope this has helped. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.